Hello guys, welcome back to DeeterPlays. We've got a ton of Roblox news, free stuff, events, highlights from RDC, all sorts of things to talk about in this video. But before we get into those details, this is the virtual item that we're giving away during this video. It is the Baconette. It looks like a really pretty cool item actually. This came from a Roblox toy. The one person is going to get it when they find the 12 digits here in this video that are hidden and they enter it at roblox.com/redeem. So only one person's going to get it. So if you guys want to have a better chance of getting these in the future, you got to make sure you subscribe and you've got the notification bell on. But this is a really cool looking one. Almost looks a little bit like a Stitch face. So yeah, whoever gets that one, congratulations on that. So now we're going to get into the details of the news here today. So first thing we're going to show here, there's this computer history museum thing that seems to be leaked, like there's going to be an event coming up. There's this account right here, computer history museum, CHM basically, and there's these items that popped up. Now these look like they're going to be free items basically. We've got some t-shirts, we've got a lab coat, we've got a hat, we've got like a necklace, we've got goggles, we've got a backpack and a lion mask. All of these are off sale right now. They're not listed for any Robux, so the fact that they're off sale is usually a very good indication that they're going to be free in the future as a part of some sort of event. But the lion mask right there, that looks like a really cool item. I really like the goggles, those look neat as well, and like the necklace isn't bad either. The shirts, not super impressive, but anyways, like these are going to be a really cool item to get. These actually look more like skiing and snowboarding goggles, but yeah, more than VR goggles. But if they're free, guys, it's nothing to complain about because it's going to be awesome. So whenever this does come out, I will make sure I make videos to show you how to get these items, but it's looking like there's going to be some free items as a part of this event, and I hear it's going to be later this month when it actually happens. So the next thing that we're going to talk about right here, some other items that have shown up on the catalog that look like they're going to be free in the future as well, like this one right here, upside down Santa. Now I'm guessing it's not going to be until like December when this one is available, so they're getting some things in there early that are probably going to be free at another time in the future. So I think that's what this one is. If you wear it, it's pretty oversized, pretty big on top of the player's head right there. So that's going to be a really neat item. And then this one right here, which has not come out yet, the Too Cool Firefox, which I'm expecting to come out here really soon. And I'm guessing, like, so this one has like fire coming off the top as a particle, so I'm guessing that there's going to be some sort of particles coming off of upside down Santa here as well. So this is what the Too Cool Firefox looks like when you're wearing it. Just a cool little pet that sits on top of your head. Now this one's likely going to be free as well. It's probably just going to be one that we're going to be able to just click on to get for free, but I'm sure it will only be available for a limited time. Same thing with this one right here, the upside down Santa. So those are some free items that are probably coming here in the future. So there's this game right here, the IHeartland Music Tycoon. Now this is going to have like that live concert that we talked about in previous Roblox news videos. So you can see right there, there's going to be something 9/16 at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So usually, you know, Friday through Sunday, that's when these concerts go on. Usually it's every hour you can catch the concert, and usually there's free items that you can get as well. So I've gone inside of that game and I've played it, and I've gotten a bunch of the items inside of the game, but it looks like none of these badges are actually like hooked up to anything yet. So even if you do the stuff inside of the game to earn the badges, you don't actually get the badges at this point. They're not actually linked up, but it's looking like there might be some free items that are linked to these badges as well. I'm not sure what the items are, or if it's just similar to the items that you can get inside the game. If so, there's probably going to be some things that are like State Farm sponsored looking things. You can dress up like Jake from State Farm, like from that commercial. Yeah, anyways, so this is going to be coming out here soon, but right now the stuff isn't linked, so just kind of hold off on going in there at this time. But as you see here, we've got some age guidelines. We're going to be talking about that here in a minute, because that is a new thing that we're going to be talking about here, the experience guidelines and age recommendations and parental controls. So as you can see here in this game, it says age guideline NA, which means that they did not really fill out the information for the age guidelines, but it says right here that games can basically tell Roblox what the age of their game is intended for, whether it's all ages, people that are 9 and above, 13 above, or even like 17 and above on those age restrictions. So they can pretty much set that, but then parents can go in if they set up the accounts for their kids, and they can say basically they can either go to Any games that are suitable for everyone, anything that's suitable for maybe just ages 9 and older. I'm not sure if anything's age 9 and older. I'm not sure what the difference would be between suitable for everyone and suitable for 9 and older. Now, 13 and older makes sense and 17 and older makes sense, but I'm just not sure about that differentiation right there. Anyways, you're going to start seeing this in a bunch of the games. You see a game, you're going to see age guidelines, and you're going to see basically what it recommends for that game. Now, some of the content creators, like I saw yesterday, Asimo, talking about Jailbreak, saying that setting age restrictions seems to lower the number of people that are in the game. So with this restriction, it might actually hurt the numbers on some of the games, but at least you got kids that are not as old as they should be playing games that they shouldn't be. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this whole thing? It's a new thing here in Roblox, and it just got rolled out. So I guess we're going to see how this whole thing ends up later on in the whole game. So another thing up here, updated applications for the UGC catalog, guys. They're open all the time, permanently. Anyone at any time can apply to be a part of the UGC program at any time. I will put the link to this dev forum post here in the description of the video, and towards the end here, there is a link where you guys can go and apply. Basically, you gotta show your work, show some stuff that you've done, and basically learn a little information about it, and they're gonna evaluate the stuff that you submit and decide whether or not they want to let you be in the UGC program. But it is pretty obvious that they do want to expand this program, and they're trying to get more and more people to have access to UGC overall. Now, yesterday, this thing came out here, the Chipotle Burrito Builder. This is sort of like an event thing going on. I made a video to let you guys know. Now, yesterday, they already given away all of the free, like, real-life steaks that you guys can get out of Chipotle, but there's virtual items inside of the game. There's this really cool aura that you can get, and then there's like a chef's shirt and another t-shirt that you can get. I made videos yesterday to show you guys how to do it. It's pretty straightforward. You walk in there, you make some steaks, and then you just go and claim those. And this one right here, it says it's suitable for all ages. So yeah, go in and get those while you can. And it looks like you can still actually get a bunch of free items from previous events on there as well. So go get all the free items you guys can in the Chipotle Burrito Builder right now. Now, Adopt Me yesterday made an announcement that they're gonna have to restrict players from Netherlands and Belgium. Basically, there's like a new law in those locations where games are not allowed to have like loot boxes or anything where, yeah, it's like gambling, like they can kind of basically pay in-game currency to try to get an item. The rules are in those locations that they can't do that, so access to those locations have been disabled. So Adopt Me really is just the first of many, but like they said here, they're expecting more Roblox games to be making these changes in the next following weeks. So unfortunately for people in those locations, they're not going to have access to a lot of games on the platform. So next thing right here, verified badges, guys. You guys know how there's verified badges on Twitter. They've got them on YouTube. Well, now they've got them here on Roblox. Now, they do have badges normally inside of the games, like the Star Creator badges. Those aren't going to show up inside of the game. This is basically something that shows up on the Roblox webpage. You'll see like Builderman will have a check mark next to his name. I am going to have a check mark next to my name eventually when it gets rolled out to me. So for me, though, I don't see that I have a check mark, and I also don't see check marks for other people. I've seen and heard of other people getting check marks, but when I go in and view them, I can't see them. Like even Builderman, like it's kind of weird. Like when I go and I search Builderman here in Roblox, like the first page doesn't even have the first Builderman. It's a bunch of people named Buildermans. So it's kind of weird. I have to go to the second page before the actual legit Builderman shows up, and then that profile is right there, and then you can see it. But I'm not seeing any check marks myself, so it hasn't fully rolled out to everybody, so you're probably not going to see it at this moment. But eventually, everyone's going to see the check marks next to people who are verified, and star creators, devs, groups, and certain notable people on the platform are going to get that check mark as well. So now RDC, guys, just some highlights I'm going to go over here. I went to RDC. It was amazing. Everybody was so nice. Talking to devs and other YouTubers was just, it was unreal. I definitely want to go there again. So some of the things that they've highlighted here, you can see like there's a little blog, and they've talked about a little bit of the stuff that they feel is kind of the most important. They're definitely trying to up engagement in the platform, allow people to be able to speak and interact with each other. At this point, anyone age 13 and older can now speak with each other, and they're trying to make it to where there can be, I guess, filters aren't so intense so that people can, you know, have adult conversations, I guess. I don't know exactly if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but it's definitely part of the evolution in Roblox. Now, they're also trying to allow people to have motion detection for their faces and also for what they're going to do with their avatar or their body. You can see as people are moving, like if you guys have just a webcam, you can do animations here in Roblox. Same thing, it's going to start following facial features, and they're just trying to find new and new ways for people to be able to properly express themselves inside of the platform. Now, Studio itself is getting a bunch of updates right here. You can see it's going to have a new refreshed look. It looks like they're going to have like dark mode. They're going to move things around and just make it look nice and clean for anybody who's using Studio. Also, cloud storage, data storage, all that stuff. There's improvements across the board. Even rendering over here, you can see like Serial Lua. You guys can see that it wasn't rendering as fast if you were like flying through a space, which I dealt with that when I was doing a lot of recording of footage for Roblox, for like Bloxy Awards and things like that. But now with Parallel Lua, you can see that things are going to load much faster. So everything's going to be quicker and it's going to be better experience for everybody who's playing. Also, they're just trying to grow the community as much as possible, help people like personalize their experiences. Also, ads inside of games. You're going to start seeing that developers are going to be able to put like immersive ads inside their games. Say you're playing one game and then you see an advertisement for another game like Vans World with a sponsor or like Adidas or Nike, and then you can teleport to that experience from the experience that you were in. So that's going to be something that's coming here to the platform as well. Now beyond that, there is even more stuff. They're going to start cracking down on copying and stealing of assets and code. There's going to be notifications, like if a developer updates a game, you can get a notification via your phone. Or if somebody like goes into Brookhaven and like knocks on your door in your house in Brookhaven, you guys can get an update that someone came and knocked on your door inside of the game. Also, if like servers are updated and there's a bunch of you playing in a server with some friends, they're going to kick you from the server, but then when you rejoin a server, it's not going to put all you guys in different servers. It's going to actually start putting you guys into the same server. So the Video Stars program also is expanding. They're going to start making TikTok creators eligible to join the Stars program, so that's going to be awesome. UGC, of course, is expanding. They're making it bigger. I've already told you that they're making it so everyone can apply. And eventually there's going to be like limited UGC items. So you can make UGC items and then there's only a certain number and then they're limited and then they can be worth a lot more or even traded around inside of the app. So also there's a universal app now that is launching on desktop. So basically a universal app for whatever device you're on, whether it's Xbox or desktop or mobile. It's basically a universal app, so everything is going to just end up happening a lot faster. And also there's going to be an ability to order real world items via Roblox. So you go into Roblox, you see a virtual item, you see this layered jacket, and you're like, that looks really cool. I want to buy that in real life. And then you can actually go and buy it and have it sent to your house, and then you'll have the item in real life, which seems like it's pretty cool. So it's like an Amazon marketplace there on Roblox. Anyways, I know that is a ton of updates, guys. Lots of things happening here in the future in Roblox, events, free items, and all sorts of things that we got to learn from RDC. So yeah, if you guys are new here, I would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you guys later.